Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite some time since my last update and I apologize for that. Life has been busy, as you could see, so I thought I would just hop on and give a quick update that just so you guys know where I'm at in life. Today is September 12th, 2024, and I am 36 weeks and 2 days today. So yeah, according to my last update, I was in the middle of treatment for silent endometriosis, and I had that first dose of Lupron Depot, and then I was about to get my second dose. So, geez, it's pretty much been a year since then, just about, because I got my second dose the end of September last year, and then we went on a family vacation to Italy. So that was rough. I know in my update video, ooh, baby's kicking. In my update video, I mentioned that I wasn't feeling many symptoms of the Lupron. Well, after that second dose, I got symptoms pretty bad. So the Lupron put me in a medical menopause, and so I was having hot flashes. That was actually the worst symptom. Hot flashes, obviously no period, you're not ovulating. On top of that, I ended up getting bronchitis while I was in Italy. So that was, I mean, the trip itself and sightseeing and just being in Italy was, it trumped over the sickness and how I was feeling. But, so we came home from Italy mid-October. After my last dose, I had to wait at least 30 days to try to conceive again, but I also had to track for ovulation. So end of October is when I started tracking. I ended up getting my peak ovulation, and then I had a period. And then December was cycle 1 to try. So I forget. I don't have like my book with me or anything, but it was before Christmas, and like in between December 1st and Christmas, we were trying for our first cycle, and it did not work out. I got my period the day after New Year's, and then cycle number 2 was right after that, and on January 23rd, I got a positive pregnancy test. And obviously, it's nerve-wracking when all you know is loss. It's something that you take with caution. Obviously, I was very, very emotional. I have been documenting all of that, so I will slowly share those videos over time. But I was very emotional because I was worried. You know, you try like a new treatment and you don't know if it's gonna work out, and it ended up working out. I made it all the way until 8 weeks at my fertility clinic, and they cleared me to go back to my regular OBGYN, which was amazing. I've never graduated from my clinic, and that was my 4th pregnancy with them. And then went to my regular OB, and everything just progressed so well. Obviously, I had a second trimester loss in the past, so I was not comfortable sharing publicly until we got to a certain point. So it was around 9 weeks that me and my husband told our family, and it was just immediate family because obviously we want some support whether it went well or not. So we told them, and then we pretty much kept it a secret all the way up until week 20. We publicly announced on social medias right before I turned 20 weeks. So I was 19 weeks in some days. And at that point, we also knew the gender. So we did a double announcement of, hey, we're pregnant and we're almost halfway, and it's also a girl. We're having a daughter, and we're so excited. Everything's just been going really well. Very minor complications. There was like a very slight VSD, like a ventricular defect, basically a very, very small hole in her heart that was found around week 16. And then week 18, we saw a pediatric cardiologist, and he was not worried at all. He said that it's so common and it's best case scenario. So 2 weeks after she's born, we're gonna take her back, and we're gonna hope and pray that the hole has closed, because most likely they close on their own. That was like the only complication. I started feeling back to myself around week 15, and second trimester was great. That's when I started putting on some weight, and I'm dealing with pregnancy acne, and my nausea was gone, my appetite ramped up. What else? Oh, restless legs. That started around like, oh gosh, I don't remember. I think 20 something, like early 20s. Restless legs were really bad. I deal with it here and there now, but it hasn't been so bad lately. Insomnia has been really bad. But yeah, so we are due October 8th, give or take. I am gonna be 37 weeks next Tuesday, and I know that, you know, at any point from now till week 40, anything could happen. So we are very anxious in anticipation for her arrival. Her name is, I'm not gonna give her middle name yet because I haven't announced it, but her first name is Selah. It's S-E-L-A-H, and her middle name will be announced when she's born. We have her nursery ready for the most part. Bedside bassinet is ready. I have my like my bedside station I'm still working on. I still have to disinfect bottles, disinfect my pump, get that ready. My hospital bag is about to be finished. We're finishing that up tonight actually, and we're putting the car seat bases in each car because we don't know which car we're gonna take yet. So it's down to the wire, and we're just so excited, and I can't believe that we made it this far. And it's been a very long journey, as you guys know, but God is good. He was good when life wasn't, and he's good when life is good. And that's where we wanted to be at, that no matter what we were going through, that we always found joy in the Lord. Yeah, he's been our rock, literally, since my husband and I started dating. He's been our rock, and that's our wedding verse is a cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. And that's so true. Like, we didn't even know on our wedding day that that verse would foreshadow a lot of anguish and pain and loss in our marriage. We didn't know that we were going to struggle to have a child the way that we did, and that verse has really just been so true in our lives, like a cord of 3 strands, meaning me, my husband, and the Lord. 3 strands. It's not easily broken as long as you keep those strands together. And my husband and I fought for that. Like, we it was a work in progress, you know, when we lost all of our babies and lost our son like that. You really have to ground yourself and protect yourself and stick with each other and support each other. And it wasn't always perfect, but in the end, we always went back to Jesus, and that's why we're here today. And even if God never answered this prayer, we would still be pursuing having joy in the Lord, which is how it should be. So, yeah, there's a little update for you guys. Oh, I do want to mention I have been on progesterone vaginally from pretty much from ovulation until 36 weeks. So I just stopped that. And then I was also on baby aspirin. And I just stopped that at week 36. So those were the only two things I was on for this whole pregnancy as far as like outside help. We just did that as precaution. I passed my gestational diabetes test. But okay, I'm gonna let you guys go now. I plan on trying to film like a birth vlog where I just kind of show like a vlog of us in the hospital. So we'll see how that goes. My sister is going to be in the room with us, and she's going to be in charge of video and photo. So I'm just going to give her my phone and let her go to town with that. But I will check in with you guys most likely after she is born and update you guys then. But I want to thank you all for hanging in there for the last year, because I know I was planning to update more often, but I didn't plan or think I was gonna get pregnant that soon, and I didn't want to be sharing that on social media yet until I was in the safe zone and until me and my husband felt comfortable, which happened to be halfway through. And then I just never got around to filming an update, and I'm sorry. I kept saying I was gonna put one out in June, and here it is in September. But I hope you guys forgive me, and I hope you guys stick around to see my daughter when she's born. So take care, guys. I know that some of you may have had pregnancies since my last update, may have not. Maybe some of you are still struggling. So regardless of your situation, you're in my prayers, and we're still all in this together, right? Okay, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Let's do one more bump shot. She's a big girl. Well, average girl, I suppose. But I thought I would never, ever feel this or see this on my body. And let me tell you, it's the biggest joy of my life. Well, other than Jesus. You know what I mean. Alright, see you guys.